people. Okay, so as you can see, we are 30 seconds to go before the end of day 3. And as you can see right here, 1100 BNB, so we've actually superseded yesterday. You know, obviously people are starting to figure out this is going to be the platform of 2022 for long-term investing and passive income. I know the rewards haven't shown yet, but they're going to show today. You're going to get some sort of idea. So let's have a look at this. Okay, time has run out and boom. Okay, so we're in the next day auction now. You can see here. Okay, so I'm going to leave this just a couple of seconds because this has been working really well, this platform. So now in this video, I'm going to show you the rewards, and then I'm going to show you something that's really cool about this platform, and just I want to give you a couple of ideas and a couple of maybe tips, maybe hints, maybe whatever you want to call it on how you could utilize this feature in a big way. Okay, and this will pertain to not only current investors, people that are investing, but to investors that come in later on down the track. But I've got a couple of ideas that I think I want to run just past you, and I think you might find them quite interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we've got 1104. So let's refresh it and see what we got for the day in total. 1143. Wow, that's really high. It's good. It's amazing. It means people are, you know, they're taking notice. Okay, so I'm going to collect these. Now, a lot of people, I've got a few tokens here, but obviously a lot of people are still going to, you know, they need to collect here. And if you've got any referral bonuses, remember this, if you've got any referral bonuses, you won't have them show up under here until the person that used your referral bonus actually collects the tokens, okay, and then that'll show up. So sometimes they might not do it for a few hours, and you know, I can see this just going up now. See, mine's going up, it just went up from 175 to 212. That means somebody has just collected their tokens, so that it just went up to 517. See that? So that's going up because people are collecting their tokens. So people are obviously a lot more aware of what's going on, and they're doing it a lot quicker now. Okay, so I might actually just leave that running. I won't even collect it for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the staking tab, and now usually what used to happen in the older platform is it would take a while before the actual rewards would kick in and show, like because there's so many, you know, there's so many things going on with the contract to work out all the rewards and send it, and you know, I guess it takes a while. So it's going up to 645 now. Okay, so that's actually referral tokens. All right, so I'm going to go to the staking now. Maybe it might show up. I don't know how yet. Or let's have a look. Let's see what's happened. Whoa. Whoa. That's all I can say. Okay. So this here. Now look, what I'm about to show you, don't think it's going to be like this every day, because it won't, okay? But it will be good, because I can tell that this platform is obviously going to perform well. People are understanding what it is, and there's going to be more and more people coming into this as fast as they can get their tail in, because, you know, it's not a matter of, just remember, it's not so important about coming in the first few days as it is being consistent over time with building stakes. Okay, this is what's important, and this is what I've said from day one. And don't listen to people. Anyone that says to you that this is only going to last 180 days, it's absolute bullshit, because it's not, because the contract will go on forever. What might happen for 180 days is it might pay in a high reward situation. All right, that may be the case, but the contract is not going to last 180 days or 200 days or 300 days. It'll go for a lot longer than that. And just remember one thing, that when you create a stake and you get rewards on the stake, they are yours. They can't be removed unless you sell the stake, all right? But they're yours, and they will be there forever. So I'm going to explain to you in a minute, when we go to this part of the platform that I want to go in a little bit in depth with. I'm going to show you why that's important. Okay, so here, I want to show you this because this is quite, now look, remember, okay, I know this is going to look high, and it's going to look like a lot because it is a lot, but I'm going to just explain to you, it's not going to be like this every day. Okay, so just understand that. Okay, so this is this stake here. Let me just pull this over so I can actually zoom in on this, and I can move over Yeah, let me just do this and pull this down a bit so I can actually get nitty gritty with you. Okay, so this stake here. Okay, now if we go to the lobby, now you'll see that the first one that I did, I put 10 BNB in here. Okay, 10 BNB. All right, so if we go to the staking, so this is the first one. All right, this is the first one, 10 BNB. If we go to here, it's this one here. All right, this is the first one that I put in. Now I did have a couple more tokens, a few more tokens because of referrals at that time, but it's basically 10 BNB worth, maybe slightly 10.1. Now look at how many rewards I got for the first day. 2.7 BNB. That's 27%. Because 10 BNB, right? 2.7 is 27%. Savage, right? But just remember that it won't be like this. So don't go thinking that you're going to get this every day, because you're not. You're not. But if you stay on this platform and you keep doing stakes and you keep building it over time, you are going to make a lot of money passively over time. Okay, so this is proof in the pudding right here. All right, you can see even with this little one, this is only a little one. You know, this was the second one I did. This got 0.0197 like in BNB just from this little one, right? And that's incredible. I mean, it's amazing rewards, right? You can see it. It's plain and simple. I put 10 BNB in here. I got 2.7, 27%. All right, but like I said, it's not going to be. Look, even if I'm getting 1% a day, I'm happy. Honestly, honestly, passively over time, if I'm getting 1% per day, I'm happy as Larry. I'm happy as Larry. So, you know, this is not going to be like this every day. Don't think it will be. It won't be 27% every day, but, you know, it's going to be good. I can tell you that. It's going to be good. So, you know, this is not I'm not advising you what to do. This is not investment advice. You know, I'm only some dude on YouTube showing you my journey. Okay, so this is a disclaimer. I'm not giving you financial advice, but how, man, if I'm talking to my client, this is where it's at. Okay, so we've got this one. Now, these ones here, this is obviously, you know, day 2, these ones here. So your rewards will show up for these tomorrow. Okay. So now I want to show you, okay, so we've established the fact that this is going to be good, right? Now this is obvious, I've just shown you. You can't dispute it. It's going to be good. But remember, it will not always be that good every day, because it does depend on the auctions, all right? What comes into the auctions, okay? So just remember that. Because remember that what comes into the auction each day, 94% of that gets distributed to all the stakers the following day, okay? So just remember that. And just remember that the more tokens you have, like if we go back to the lobby, the more tokens you have, okay, here are my tokens, okay, so I got 12,857 for 5 BNB. I went in 5 BNB today, okay. I'm not going to go in these huge numbers every day, but I'm going to go in every day, okay, and I'm going to tell you why in a second as well. But it's important to note that you can see here, see the first day, 3 million. Then the second day, 2,985,000, 297, 295. So remember, the amount of tokens that's available in the auction every day is going to go down by 0.5%. Okay? So just remember that. So it's important to know, because if people are coming in, like I literally watched today, I watched the auction and it just went on fire in the last half an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, it went crazy, right? And pushed it well over, you know, the 1,000 mark. And, you know, we ended up with, 1,143, which was higher than yesterday. That is telling me that people are finding out about this. That increased number like that tells me that people are finding out about this and people are understanding. Now, me showing you just the rewards then, that's going to even create a bigger frenzy. I can tell you. It's going to be a big one. All right. So, okay. So now why are these stakes so important? Why is it important to go in every day like me, and just like, even if it's a little bit, why is it important? It's not so important. The rewards are important, don't get me wrong. But there's another element to this, which I think is going to play such a huge role in the way that you can make money on a different level, right? Different ways. There's a different dynamic to this, and there's different ways. Now I'm going to show you this. So let's go now to the buy and sell. So as you can see, if we go back to the staking, just let me make you aware of this, and you will know about this. You can sell your stake. All right, you can sell your stake, which means if you put your stake on the market for 5 BNB, someone can come in and buy it off you. All right, and that whole stake is transferred to their wallet. All right, so that means that you lose it. It's gone, but you get your 5 BNB. All right, so they're tradable. All right, which is important, and there's going to be different tactics at trading these, and this also brings a different dynamic into creating them. All right, so let me give you a couple of ideas. Okay, so let me go to the buy and sell. Now, there's already ones here for sale, and I can guarantee they're going to be putting the price up now when they see the rewards. Maybe they don't. Maybe they can't. Maybe they haven't even changed these. I could go in right now and snipe some of these, right, because it's crazy. So, look, the price of these, look at this. See this? 0.3 BNB. Buy for 0.3 BNB. All right? This is for 30 days. They made 0.039, right, on the first day. And they want 0.3 BNB. This is the first day. In 30 days, how much do you reckon this is going to be? You tell me. Work it out. Even if you decline on a percentage per day. Do you think that this is going to be more than that at the end of day 33? I can tell you it is. Okay, for sure. For sure. Okay, so that's a good one to buy right there. All right. It's going to take a while. Look, I could go through and snipe all these. I'm telling you, I could find the good ones right now and do this for this video. Right? But I'm not going to do that. I don't want to take opportunities off people. I want other people to get the opportunities. I've had enough opportunities in crypto right now. I'm trying to help people as much as possible. So I want to show you this dynamic. So it's very important. Like this one here, honestly, it's a great deal. Look, even this one. Look, 183 days. 10 BNB. But look, they just did 0.5 on the first day. I mean, look. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay. Look, see, some of these prices are a little bit steep. Let me have a look down here. But I mean, you can work it out. Look, it's not rocket science. But that one there definitely is a good one. Let me have a look down the list here. That one there is even a good one for 2.8. You'll make money on that one too. Okay, there's a few. There's a few in here. Like I could go through and buy these right now, but I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I hope other people get the opportunity. I hope people see this video. Okay, and they understand it. So, what I want to tell you about this. Now, there's a few reasons why this is important, this market, and, buying and selling these. First of all, right now, BNB is worth $300, around about $300 for 1 BNB. So if you go in the auction right now with 5 BNB, it's going to cost you $1,500, right? $300 for 1 BNB. Now, if you make that stake for, let's say, I don't know, 120 days, maybe, do you really think we're still going to be in a bear market in 120 days? I don't. Not with the way that the market's, it turns on a dime. And there's only so long it'll stay down, and I don't think it's going to be an extended amount of time like the last bear market, okay? So, but it's still a bit of a gamble, I know. Like, look, BNB could go down to 200 or 150, but chances are, I don't think so, all right? So, not investment advice, but I would be looking at thinking about the future for this. So, if I believe the market was going to go up, then I would make a stake for longer, right? And that would give you a selling opportunity. it would also give you a buying opportunity, because if you believe the market's going to go up and you think BNB will be worth a lot more, this here, this BNB that you buy today, you buy the stake today when BNB is 300, this will be worth a hell of a lot more if the market goes up. Remember that BNB was over $600 at one stage. I think it was 600, it could have been 500. No, I think it was $600. All right, it was over that price. So I mean, markets always tend to return to where they were, and there's no way in this world that Bitcoin is not gonna, it's not gonna blow through 69K in the future, because it will. But the thing is when. So you've got to get that right. You've got to get that right. Sorry, my wife was just texting me. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to, I've got alarms going everywhere. Okay, so what I was going to say was that it's a good way to look at this is you want to be thinking about the future price of BNB. You want to be thinking about in here when you're coming in to buy one. Look, I can tell you what's going to happen, and I know what's going to happen. This is just obvious. Every single project people buy in, right? And you've got to remember that this liquidity is locked. Okay, so your rewards are locked until the end of the stake, right? So there are going to be people right along this journey. May not be now, but it will be. These people are trying to make money on their stakes like NFTs, but some of them don't realize what's going on. But what will happen over time is what will happen is the price is going to change on BNB. The people will decide, okay, I need to sell my stake, right? Because you look in every I got a little bit lost there for what I was thinking, but what I was going to say was in every project, people, all of a sudden they need liquidity and they get desperate. They see a new shiny toy over there, they want to buy it, right? And they haven't got the money, so they sell tokens. They sell tokens. Sometimes people will sell tokens. Look, I've done it in the past. I have done it in the past where I've sold at a loss to go on something else, right? So people always do that. They might need the money for something. An emergency came up in life. They might need the money for something. They'll sell that stake, and they'll sell it for, sometimes if they want to move it fast, happens every time, happens with everything in life. People want to get the money fast, they'll sell it for cheap, right? And you want to be there ready to grab it, because if you grab a cheap stake and it's a long one, and you get it for, as maybe what's just about what's in there, maybe a little bit more of what's in there, actual divs in there. Look, if you've got a stake, if there's a stake for sale there that's 300 days, for 300 days, and let's say, for example, it's 100 days, and it's got, let's say, 10 BNB in it, and the person wants, 15 BNB, of course you're going to buy it. Of course you're going to buy it, because not only do you've got to give them the 15 BNB, all of a sudden you get a stake with 10 BNB. You know that those next 200 days are going to produce at probably 3x, 4x the amount of what's in there. Not only that, but you're going to, when the stake ends, you're going to get all the tokens and all the bonus tokens, and you're going to be able to restake it. So it's an investment. You buy these stakes, it's an investment. Remember, you're getting the tokens at the end of the stake. I don't think people understand that. The value in the stake is not just in the BNB here, in the rewards, because, like this one here, this one right here, right? Look, that's a great price, because at the end of day 33, you are going to get, these AVC tokens as well. All right, so you're going to restake them. You've got them forever. You're going to restake them. You're going to make money for the forever, foreseeable future. All right. So there's many different options you can look at when you're buying and selling these stakes. But I know for me, personally, I'm not going to buy any now because I want opportunities for other people. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to take opportunities for other people, because I believe I've got enough. I'm not being greedy. All right. I'm putting back every day on this platform. Okay. But I will come in here occasionally and maybe buy one or two. If I see a good one, I might, not all the time, not every day, but if I see an opportunity, and I believe by looking at TA that the market is going to go up soon. All right. And the price of BNB is going to go up crazy. I might come in here and get one or two stakes. All right. And if you're in the selling market, create some stakes for 300 days or for longer if you want. And then after I don't know, 30 days, 40 days, you've got some BNB in there and you want to sell your stake, you want to make some money, you can do it like that as well. So that's why it's important to come in every day with a little bit if you can. Don't put all your money in one day. Break it up. Come in. Make sure you go into the auction when you see an opportunity, when you see you can get more tokens. Build those stakes up, because in the future you'll be able to sell them, you'll be able to trade them if you want to, right? And then if you want to invest more, you can come in. Oh, you could be watching this video 2 months from now, and you can come in here and buy a stake that was created in the first or second week, right? So there's so many opportunities to make money in this platform. And I'm not even talking about the lending. That's going to be another video. But I wanted to share this with you because I think it's important to see this on the first day. All right. The selling, the opportunity. We go back to staking. You look at the rewards for 10 BNB. That's how many tokens I got. Just a little bit less. I added a few more. There's about another 400 or 500 tokens on top of my 10 BNB. So probably 10.1 BNB, 10.2, whatever. And I got 2.7 BNB for the first day. All right. So like I said, this is not going to be this high all the time. But the point is that the rewards will be good. If people keep coming in, and I'm sure they will now because they'll see this, right? It's very, very good return. And even if like I said, I don't care if it's, 1% a day. I don't care. Hell, I don't even care if it's, 5% a week. If it's going to be consistent long term, I'm really happy with that. Okay. So everything's looking really good. From what I can see, this platform is going to look at what we've got so far. We're going to the lobby. I mean, yeah, it's going really well. I think it's going to only get stronger and better as people start understanding this and seeing what's going on and understanding the platform. I'll try and bring out as much information as I can. Like I said, I was in the original, so I know this inside out. And I'm loving this new buy-sell. It just brings up a whole new opportunity for people that love trading NFTs and all that side of it. You come in here, you can create stakes, you can buy them, you can sell them. Look, you can buy a stake, get it cheap, wait for it to get more BNB in it and the rewards, sell it for a little bit more, make some money on that. I mean, honestly, the possibilities are endless in this, really. But my personal take on it is create the stakes, because then you have the opportunity to do whatever you want with them. And then if you want to buy a few along the way, do that. But, creating the stakes, as many as you can. Don't go in one day with everything. Go in consistently. Look for those opportunities in the auction. All right. That's when you're going to get the more tokens. The more tokens you have, the more rewards you get when you stake. All right. Have yourselves a wonderful day.